Alright, folks, I'm back here once again, and we're on the Japanese site for Super Mario Party Jamboree. Why? Because around 9:30 p.m. Eastern or so on Thursday night, Nintendo dumped a whole bunch of new information for this game online. So, let's take a look at all this and give my thoughts, shall we? So we start over here with the initial reveal trailer, but I'm not gonna click that because we've already seen that trailer like several times. But here we have a shot of some of the mini games that we're gonna be playing in this game. We've got, as you can see here, we've got classic mini games returning. So this one over here where my mouse is, that of course is Free Throw from Mario Party 4. That's a pretty good one. We got a mini game over here where it looks like you're catching fruit. And then, what do we have here? We've got a rhythm game over here, like in Donkey Konga. So that's pretty cool. And then we've got steak cutting. So yeah, a steak mini game is back, but this time we're cutting it instead of sizzling them for like the Super Mario Party. And then we've got a cookie cutter mini game here, so that's definitely new. And they actually posted footage of that from the PAX West demo. Well, at least some YouTubers did. Nintendo hasn't posted anything about that yet, but. And there is Kamek, who of course is the host here. Now, one thing also I should probably explain this. One thing also to keep in mind here is I'm not, as I go through all this stuff, is I'm not good at reading Japanese. In fact, my Japanese language is pretty much non-existent. Wait, is language even a word? I don't know. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this, but anyway, my understanding of the Japanese language isn't that good, so I'm gonna do my best to try to translate some of this, but if I'm a little off, you'll have to bear with me. So, where was I? Oh, yes. We have Kamek over here. And then, of course, there's an overview map here of all the different boards. There's Western Land. There's Bowser's board. There's the Rainbow Galleria. We've got Wiggler over here. We've got Rainbow Castle over here. We've got the Goomba Lagoon over here, and we've got the racetrack right over there. So now if we click over here, as you can see in this picture here, it looks like all the areas that are highlighted here are things that can be accessed. Like over here where the Joy-Cons are, it looks like those are where we play mini games where only motion controls can be used. And then these things over here that are grayed out, that I'm not sure exactly what that could possibly mean. Like if we have to unlock those, but whatever. Now, there's also footage of some of these boards, so let's see what we have. So here's the Wiggler board. There's Wiggler in the center. As you can see here, the item spaces are changed from Superstars, where instead of going into an item mini game, the box comes up where you just get an item at random. And then we see Toad there using a Wiggler Bell, which is a new item, which is exclusive to that board, where using it will make Wiggler change his position, as you just saw there. And over here at this corner, where it says star, and then X number, that likely indicates how many spaces you are away from the star. And then we've got our racetrack over here. we see Shy Guy passing the start line and getting 10 coins from Koopa. Similar to Mario Party 1, where you got 10 coins every time you pass start. So that's pretty cool. And there's our new Turbo Dice, which is an item that's exclusive to this board. And there it is in action, and we see Yoshi moving 27 spaces with this. As we also saw there, hexes are back. You guys remember hexes from Mario Party DS, so that's definitely interesting. Now we got Goomba Lagoon, and we got Koopa, or pardon, that's Goomba as a pirate there. Oh, and then there's Daisy swinging on a ball on a rope there. Okay, couldn't quite understand what that said, but I think it's either you get free coins if you land that, or you lose free coins if you land on that. I'm not 100% certain. So now we got Rainbow Galleria. And there's DK getting a stamp. As you see here, if you get all 4 stamps, you get a 50 coin bonus. Pretty nice. And there's some sort of lottery game over there. And something else I should also point out with this board is that there is a new golden dice, double dice block that block where when you use that, the numbers you roll on that add up to the number of coins you get for that roll. So for example, rolling a 9 and an 8 on that would give you 17 coins. Pretty cool. And here is Bowser's board. Well, there's the big guy himself. It looks like that lever that Mario's using, I think that changes the direction there, or what? Ooh, Bowser adding Bowser spaces there. Interesting. And now here's the classic boards. Here's Mario's Rainbow Castle from the first Mario Party game. And that looks really nice in HD. Of course, like in the first Mario Party game, you have to get to that toad there at the end to get the star. But if you get there when Bowser's there, then yeah, bad things are going to happen. And of course, the item shops, as you saw there, switch from the good shop to the bad shop. And then we've got Western Land. There's Wiggler in the Milk Canteen. And, ooh, there's Steamer right over here. And it looks like he actually has a face now. I don't remember him having a face in the original Mario Party 2. So, that's pretty cool. And then here we've got a screen where you can, like, resume a saved game. And here's some footage showing gameplay of 25 turns, which means the turn options are likely going to be the same that are options as in Superstars, where we could do a 10-turn game, a 15-turn game, a 20-turn game, a 25-turn game and a 30-turn game, which means I'm not sure how the bonus stars are going to be, but I have a feeling it's probably going to be like if we have a choice of random bonus stars, then that setting is probably going to be like in Superstars, where you only get 2 of them if you play for less than 30 turns, but if you play for 30, then you get 3. Oh, and I mentioned about that golden dice item. And here it is in action here with Bowser using it. As we see here, he gets 5 and 6 from that, which means he gets 11 coins. And as for the items, they don't show all of them, but they do show some of them. We've got your standard dueling glove. We've got a 1-star hex. And from what I remember from that, anyone that lands on that loses a star to the person who set it there. We've got our standard double dice. And then we've got our custom dice block, the golden pipe, the chain chomp whistle. And then we've got a green pipe here, which is our warp pipe, which will take you anywhere on the board. And then we've got a shop warp block. And from what I can tell, it looks this one will take you to a random shop. I don't think you get to decide which shop it takes you to, which otherwise that would defeat the whole purpose of that. And then we have triple curse dice block, which will force everyone else to roll 1 to 3. And then, of course, there's the Wiggler Bell, which, as we saw earlier, will cause Wiggler to change his positioning on his board. Party 8. We got one here where we're taking pictures. This one here is definitely and then here's the stake mini game. This one's a stake mini game. I originally thought cut fastest was the in total over 3 of them was the winner, but I think I might be wrong on that now that I think about it. And there's another game. Alright, this one looks like we're collecting like character bits. Here's one where we're collecting sandwiches. This one. Oh, over here, there's Stamp Out. Remember that from Mario Party 4. Okay, Shy Guy says it's back. And then down here, Waluigi Pinball. So it looks like Waluigi Pinball is a mini game now, which is very cool. And then we've got a plate over here that says coming soon. Whatever coming soon means, again, I have no idea. And then over here, this is a new mini game where we're jumping up, where we're trying to avoid jumping on the spiked enemies. And yeah, so this is definitely very cool. Now, is there anything else here on the main page here? Oh, there's a look at the Koopathon mode in action. The minigame selection screen, I'm guessing for the minigame mode. Enjoy Mario Party. Oh, we did. Oh, Platform Peril's back. So that's pretty cool. Enjoy Mario Party. I definitely will, Kamek. Oh, I just wish I could fast forward to November, or not November, October 17th. Oh, my hype level for this game is super high right now. I'll see you all next video.